What's up, guys?
What's up, you two?
It's us.
Us again?
Again.
HOODRAT and Alex, back at it again.
I know y'all already got to be tired of seeing us by now.
Mm-hmm. Got to.
But you know what? I don't give a damn.
Tired of looking at
We're
myself.
here. You got to look at us. We're here.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, you know what? We're doing something nice and pretty today.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Very beautiful
Absolutely.
mind. I mean, I'm kind of like, I don't know. This thing to me, this is the VOOPOO drag.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is a beaut.
Yeah.
I mean, just a beaut.
It's an absolutely stunning looking mod. I love the resin. I love the black. It all just looks so nice, so sleek.
Oh my goodness. I mean, and the way this thing feels, it's nice and
Oh,
soft.
yeah.
I mean, it's just, this is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Besides the fact that it's beautiful, this thing puts out.
Oh, yeah.
This thing puts out.
Oh, yeah.
This is a top shelf device. In my opinion, it's hard to kind of beat this one.
Yeah.
I mean, ergonomically, it's not the best.
It's a little big, but I mean, at the same time,
It's very reminiscent of the old Sigeli 100 type box, you know, like it's
the old
very
IPVs.
kind of sharp edges. I mean, not sharp where if you squeeze it, you're going to cut your hand or nothing, but it's you can definitely feel the edges. But other than that, man, that's the only bad thing about it is it's not very ergonomical.
Yeah.
Other than that, this thing is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, awesome. Each one you get, unless you get the carbon fiber.
yeah, unless you get the carbon fiber, your resin right here will be different every time.
Every mod you get, it's each their own. So, I mean,
It's
if
like a
Alex were to
fingerprint.
pick one up with the green resin, it will not look like mine. It
Yep.
will be a completely different green looking resin, which is cool. So that means the device you get is your device. It is one of a kind. You will not find one that matches your device, which I
Exactly.
think is very cool.
Oh, that's very cool.
I
mean,
like being able to, no, man,
This
it's
unique.
my device.
Yeah.
You know, if someone like one of our friends or something were to pick it up and walk away with it, like, oh, no, that is mine.
Yeah, no.
That
I know
is
that yellow
mine.
spot. The yellow spot and that green is mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one is mine, and so I think that's very cool. I like that. So the resin devices, that's just one cool thing about them. I like them.
Oh, these things are just absolutely stunning visually, and they perform just so well. I have to say that VOOPOO, you know, they were kind of an unknown company until they dropped this. You know, I never heard of them.
I never heard of them either until all the reviews started popping up on this thing. I was like, VOOPOO.
Yeah, right. You know, the name's a little
weird name,
but
man.
yeah. But I gotta say, man, this gene chip they have in here,
Oh my goodness.
dude, it is incredible.
I mean, an instant just instant fire the moment you click it.
Yep.
Just
No delay.
Right
It's
up.
just right there, and it's so nice.
And what's cool about it is it's damn near identical to the way the DNA chips work.
Very, very similar to the DNA. A lot of people were calling this a DNA killer. Now, a lot of people, you know, I know a lot of people love their DNA devices. You know, that DNA chip is what is just, you know, that's what they're looking for. They want that DNA. But this right here, if you don't want to blow $150 on a mod just for a chip,
Yeah, that's exactly what I was fixing to get to.
If you
this
don't wanna-
thing it's just as good as the DNA chips, but for half the damn price.
yeah, it's very affordable, very, very, and these things are very prevalent. You can find them, you know, you can find them in some B&Ms, but they're all over the place online. You can find them on
I got
every
mine
website.
from a B&M. $65. $65 from a B&M. So I mean,
And-
you can't beat that for the quality that the box is. $65 is a steal. in my
It's an
opinion.
absolute steal. And I mean, you can find these things online right now. I think you can find the silver ones with the resin or the carbon fiber for about $50
Yeah,
or
50
so.
bucks.
And then the black one with the resin, which is the one everybody wants because it looks the best. It's about 55, 57, 50, you know, 60.
About 60, 65 bucks.
Yeah,
You know?
so you're going to be spending a little bit more for this, but believe me, the black resin is 100% worth it.
But
I would easily
the deal
drop it.
is though, with the silver, you can get the resin on it, and you
Yeah.
can get the carbon fiber. But with the black, you can only get the resin.
Only got the resin.
As far as I know, there is no black with the carbon fiber.
Mm-hmm.
But I could be wrong on that one. So if I am, just let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
But overall, man, I cannot stress this enough. This box is amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. For the price you're paying for it, the fact that each one is your own individual mod and it does not match anybody else's. And it comes with that fantastic gene chip.
Yeah. That gene chip for this one, for me, is kind of, it looks great, it performs great, it's durable, but the gene chip is where this thing really shines through. That's what really kind of differentiates itself from the rest.
Oh, yeah. So let's go ahead and, before we just talk too much about it, let's show you the box real quick. This is the box that comes in. VOOPOO drag tells you right on the front. gene chip, and for a reason. This thing is awesome. You got your color and barcode on the side there. Nothing on that side, and on the back it tells you what comes in it, tells you a little bit about it. You got your scratch off authenticity type of deal, and that's it. Very kind of basic box.
Yeah.
Open it up, doesn't come with much.
Nope.
It doesn't come with a whole lot. You get your mod sitting right there, and you pull that out, and you get this little thing right here. It says Gene on the back of it. It says powerful chip, born for fever. Don't really get it.
I don't either.
But that's what it says. Born for fever. It doesn't make no damn sense, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
And get your micro USB cable, but and y'all know me.
Yeah.
You don't need that thing.
Yeah.
You get your warranty card here, and then you get your user manual.
Yep.
And that's all you get in the package.
That's it.
That's all you get in the package. That's all you need. I mean, the only thing they could have done better is if they thrown the batteries in there with you.
Yeah, but almost nobody does that.
Except for iJoy.
iJoy's doing that with those 2700s, but.
But that's everything that comes in your package. Very basic package. But this is what you're wanting.
Yeah.
That's what you're wanting right there.
This thing really speaks for itself. It doesn't need a whole lot of extra bells and whistles with it and everything.
It really doesn't.
It's a phenomenal device. It's, exactly what you're looking for whenever you are trying to get a hold of a very nice, very good looking, durable box mod.
Alright, so yeah. This thing has your basic, just, your 3 clicks to get into your temperature control, your stainless steel, titanium, and NI80, all your standard stuff. If you click and hold all 3, I might not be able to get it. Oh no, it's not working. There it goes, yeah, alright. So you hold all 3 buttons down at the same time, it'll take you into a menu to where you can go over. See, there's your memory settings for
your temperature control
and all that.
Get 3 of them.
You can actually change it over to variable voltage, and then it has your serial number there. I'll show you all that. It shows you your serial number, and you go back down, and it shows you version 1. Version 1. You just click your power button, it takes you back to that screen. Let's go back up to your standard watts. And then there is a lock feature, which you press the power and the plus button. Will lock it. I wonder if no, it doesn't fire.
Doesn't fire.
Doesn't fire. Tells you it's locked. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
I like it when my button can lock.
Exactly,
And then you just press and hold the plus and power button to unlock it. And then the power and minus will flip your screen. So that's really cool. I like that.
So, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy to kind of navigate through and everything.
Very easy, very easy.
The memory settings are nice. Being able to change it over from variable wattage to variable voltage, that's something that I don't know a whole lot of people who would want to do that. I'm sure that there's people out there, but they give you the option, and that's what's really cool about it.
That's good that they just give you the option. So this thing has everything that it needs. It has your temperature control, it has your memory settings, it has your wattage, it has your voltage, it has everything you need. But I can't get over the price for this thing.
Yeah.
As good of a device as this, I would literally, out of 2017, I would put this in the top 5 devices.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Top 5 devices that has come out all year. Drag top 5, and it's purely because of the gene chip and the price you're getting it for.
Yeah, because I mean, this thing really is—it's the closest you can get to a DNA without dropping a couple $100, and that right there is just amazing. And this thing, like we were saying earlier, this thing just fires right up
immediately.
There's no delay, there's no nothing in it. Tremendous. I mean, this thing is just nice as can be. I think that a lot of people who really like their old IPVs and their old Sigelli 100s and stuff are going to kind of gravitate towards this just because
it's got that same kind of feel.
It's familiar. Yeah. It's familiar. You know it. You're going to like it. The battery panel on it is very nice. It's right there. Just
2
pop
magnets,
it open.
18650. Got your let's see, you got 2 magnets on the battery door there. And just click right in. It just plops right
in place. The battery ribbon doesn't seem to get in the way. It doesn't. You don't have to sit there and try to finagle it and move it around where it's not going to be sticking out. There's no really rattle or anything to it. This is a very, very solid device.
It's freaking amazing, man. I love it.
It has been.
I love it.
It has definitely been. I know for a fact. I used it for a little while, but this has been one of his go-to devices for a long time. As soon as he gets home, this is what you're going to see in his hand 9 times
Yeah.
out of 10.
Yeah.
You're going to see this VOOPOO drag.
Yeah, that one doesn't. I mean, it'll leave the house with me, but it doesn't go to work. It doesn't go to, if I'm doing something physical, it's not going.
Yeah.
But if I'm just out and about, yeah, I'll take it with
Yeah.
me. But because I like people's reactions to it. They're like, "Wow, that thing looks really cool."
Yeah.
and it does look really cool. That's why I freaking got
It's
it.
just beautiful, and I mean, it's so powerful. 157 watts. You don't really need a whole lot more than 157 watts. When you do go above 129, you get into the 130s. It goes into super mode. Now, what that exactly entails, couldn't tell you. I'm assuming it hits a little harder, but I don't think we've actually built anything on here that'll do it.
I haven't had to go up past 70, 80 watts on this thing.
Right, but so this thing has been just a tremendous device. I mean, we've had no problems out of it at all from all the time that we've been using it.
This is my baby right here. There are just, so far I've got just two things to say about it that are on the downside, and one of them is pretty subjective. You can't really, anything over 24 millimeter is going to have overhang. But 24 millimeters, it's hard to. I mean, you got to just be looking for it on a 24 millimeter. Anything above 24 millimeter is going to be pretty obvious.
Yeah.
So that's a con to it. The only other thing to say bad about it, and you're not going to be able to see it on camera, is the paint on your edges is just slightly fading.
Yeah.
Just slightly fading because of how much I'm constantly using it and moving it and putting it in and out of my pocket.
Where your hands are, you're going to notice a little bit of fading. Now, it's not as bad as like the Alien or something like that, where the paint was just started to fall off.
Just chipping right off immediately. It's more of a fade from wear and tear.
And it's not, the panels are fine. The panels don't really seem to be having that kind of issue. It's more of just this kind of side barrier.
Very, very just edges.
Just the black side barrier.
Edges, that's it. That's the only places where I'm getting a fade in my black coloring there.
But hey, man, that's not an issue really at all. That's just something that we wanted to let everybody know, that if you like your mods to look fresh out of the box for as long as possible, you might want to think about maybe even getting a sleeve or something for it.
Yeah, get a sleeve for it or something like that, or just don't throw it in your pocket. Just leave it as a show mod or something. But
leave it at home.
It's very minimal to where it's, like I said, you got to be looking for it. Like me, I was just looking at it one day, like, God, this is such a beautiful. What in the world is that?
Yeah.
And then I was just like, oh well, damn.
So
okay. But that's the only two things bad that I have to say about it.
Yeah.
Is, anything over 24 millimeters is going to be pretty obvious. You're going to have overhang. And that there's a slight fading on the edges. That's the only two bad things that I had to say about it.
Yeah.
And to me, they're not a problem to me.
No, it's really not. I mean, this device has held up incredibly well. There's been I don't want to say almost. There has been absolutely no problems with it. This device has done nothing but work exactly how it's supposed to every single time. And we can throw, any device on it. We haven't had anything not make a connection on it.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
Beautiful
just
setup.
A beaut right there. Oh my goodness. Like, if I was just a vapor quitting smoking and I got this one, I wouldn't need anything else. I wouldn't want anything else.
Yeah.
This is just, oh my goodness.
It's exactly what you need. It does everything you need it to, and it does it very, very well. And it even, it exceeded some of my expectations, because when I found out that you could put it into variable voltage mode, that's something I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a very long time. And so that's cool. If you're into that, that is really cool. And from what I've heard, I haven't tested it very much. We're not big into temp control really. We're more just wattage. But I've heard that the temperature control on this thing is very nice. That it works well. You don't really have any issues with it.
No, not at all. This thing performs top of the line.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a hands down great freaking device. So with all the gushing that we've done over it, we're trying not to make this one too long, because I could literally sit here and talk about this thing all day.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump out of here. Yeah. We need to give it our rating first, of course, and I'm gonna start this one out. And y'all probably never heard me do this. This thing is getting a solid 10. I mean a 10, hands down for me, because this thing is a freaking beast.
Yeah.
It is a beast. It's your own individual mod. $65 for the gene chip. I mean.
Yeah, no,
this freaking steal.
This is getting a 10 for me as well, just because the price point is right where it needs to be. They don't overcharge for this. This is not very expensive.
I mean, look at that, 55 watts, just immediate, just
just perfect.
Immediate.
And I mean, the biggest thing that I love about it is that there is no delay. That right there was a huge pro for me. Whenever we heard
ramp up,
no ramp up, no nothing. There's not like you got to take a good primer puff or anything and then hit that second time. No, you get one good solid hit every
single time, man. It is a freaking beast of a box. Anybody that says, "Hey, what do you recommend?" VOOPOO Drag.
VOOPOO Drag, and man,
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
But I was actually telling you about this a little while ago. But I was in Atlanta a couple weeks ago, and I went to a place called Atlanta Vapor. There you go, guys.
Yeah.
Atlanta Vapor. There you go. And the great store, great people. Brick and mortars, they're generally way overpriced. This place was just slightly overpriced, just slightly, and not enough to make you go, man, I can't buy anything in here. I'm just wasting my money.
Yeah,
on
their
this
prices are very
They're
fair.
very good. These people made me feel like a king in there. They started asking my advice about stuff, and because I'm a reviewer, that's what I do. I test these things out really good. They asked me, hey man, what do you recommend for this person, RX Mini or the Cartel? It's a Cartel Revenant, hands down, over the RX Mini, of course. But I told them right then and there, I said, but if you want my true, honest opinion, VOOPOO Drag.
Yeah.
If you're going for a resin device, period, VOOPOO Drag.
Get the VOOPOO.
But hands down overall, VOOPOO Drag.
Yeah. I mean, this thing it caters to every need that you could ever have, and that's the thing. It doesn't matter if you want to do temp control. It doesn't matter if you want to do variable voltage, variable wattage. It does have upgradable firmware as well, so this thing is going to continue to just get better.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's something that a lot of people love about these devices is that they don't really ever go bad. As long as you keep these things in good condition, you don't drop them, you don't break it. These things could last you years. And that's what I look for in a vape device 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
How long can I use this?
Is this thing going to last me? Like, is it durable?
Right.
Is it going to last? Like my Alien and my Predator, I loved them, absolutely loved them. But a few months later, they crapped out on me.
Yep. And that's a huge thing. Is I haven't heard anybody really having issues with their VOOPOOs. That's not something I do a lot of research. I spend time on the electronic cigarette subreddit. I spend time on forums, and I look around and I try to make
He's my
sure.
research guy.
Yeah,
I'll let y'all know hands down. We test this stuff together, but when it comes down to it, he's my research guy.
And I enjoy doing it. And so, but one thing I have noticed is I haven't seen a lot of people complaining about their drags. Nobody has been complaining. A lot of people on the forums and on subreddits and everything else, they recommend this device. So there are literally not just us, but there's plenty of vapors. There's a huge number of vapors that love this device and recommend this device.
For damn good reason.
Yeah, so I 100% recommend getting this device if you're looking for a good box mod that's going to last you, that's going to look good, and do everything you want it to.
Yes. Hands down. Solid. So
absolutely.
That's it for this video, guys. That's it. Yeah. I mean, hands down, yes, we would recommend this device.
Absolutely.
If you want it, go pick it up. It's worth it.
Definitely worth it.
I would have easily dropped $100 on this device.
Oh, yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
And they're selling it, like we were saying earlier, for anywhere online, $50 to $60, and in most brick and mortars, probably $60, $65, $70.
Yeah.
So, absolutely recommend this device. It's a fantastic device. Definitely, if you're looking for a new box, keep this in mind.
Yes. But that's it. Solid 10 from him.
Yep.
Solid 10 from me. That's a first, I believe, we've ever done.
I don't think we've ever both agreed that something is 10 worthy.
Yes.
So
honestly, I don't think anything that we've reviewed at all, I don't think I've given anything a 10.
I think I may have given one thing a 10, but I don't remember what it was off the top of my head.
If I have, I don't remember either. But this is a solid 10, hands down.
Yes. No question.
No bullshit. This is a great freaking device.
Yes.
So that's it.
Yep, that's all we got to say.
That is it. Awesome freaking device.
Go ahead.
I can keep rambling about this thing. Alex, in this damn video.
Yeah. Alright, so everybody make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. If you want to, click the little bell notification so that way you'll know whenever we do upload a new video, you'll be one of the first to see it. Comment on it, let us know what you think, let us know if there's a device you want us to review, let us know if we're doing good, if we're doing bad, let us know, hey you guys rock or hey you suck, either one, I don't care, just say something. Follow us both on Instagram, at Thrashing Vapes, at HOODRAT_vapes. let us know just what you think of the channel, or just check out our Instagram, see our pictures. We got a whole lot of all kinds of pictures up there and everything else. So just go ahead, check us out, and let us know what you guys think of us. That's all. We're doing this so that way people are informed and they can make good decisions and they can enjoy their vaping experience.
I mean, if you've watched our videos in the past, we don't bullcrap.
No.
If we don't like something, we let you know.
Exactly.
We let you know, just like in our previous video. This thing right here, crap.
Yeah, we don't like it.
Crap.
So, I mean, that's just, we want everyone to enjoy their vaping experience. We want to grow the vaping industry, and we want to help the industry stay alive with good, happy customers. We want everybody to enjoy their vape.
Yes.
So I'm going to get out of here because I'll start rambling. He'll start rambling. That's what we do. We talk. So, but yep, I think that's going to be it's going to do it for us. We're going to double it.
I'm doubling it.
All right, we'll double it up, everybody.